work thing.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't throw up, please. Then I'll throw up. Why were you looking at the cat?
Cause do you want to see my sticker?
Yes, I do.
Here, stream can see it too.
Sneaky peeky.
Get a sneaky peeky in my picture. Oops.
Is this for the Monday show?
Yes, this is my Monday show sticker for this month. Here she is.
Oh my goodness.
It's Jonesy.
So cute.
It's a dumb idea.
I love it.
I love it too. It makes me happy.
Look at him. So cute. He's ready for Halloween.
He is ready for Halloween. I want to do something Halloweeny because next month is my dad's turn.
Oh, okay.
And so I was like, but I still want to do something kind of
Fall
fun.
time.
Have I been inspired to draw anything Halloween except for that yet? No. And I keep seeing people.
It remains to be seen. You still have a month.
You're right.
And a half.
I keep seeing people who are really like already doing all their fall fun, like October-y things.
The
and they're so cute. I want to do them.
I wonder if they've released the Drawtober prompts, because maybe I'll do that again this year.
You should look them up.
That was really good for me last year. I made myself do that.
Yeah, you did them, dude. I don't
did.
think I've ever completed a Drawtober/Inktober. No one do Inktober. That guy sucks. But then what was the other thing I did? I did a Funguary.
That was fun. I want to try that
I ended up not finishing that one because of the war. The Ukrainian-Russian deal.
Just the way that
Russia invaded the Ukraine, and it was like
because of the war.
Because of the war, and that February, and I was like, I'm not motivated anymore.
Drawtober.
But I also
I should look on Tumblr. Tumblr will know.
I did do Huevember, which is where it was like a color per day in November.
That's fun.
That one was really fun.
That. I tried to do the color wheel, and I drew everybody. I did not color them.
And that's the point of the color wheel.
Well, the background was colored.
That's all that matters.
The color wheel had color behind it, but I did not color in the people. I just sketched them out.
That's fine. While you're looking that up, chat, look at this. I don't know if you can see that properly,
it looks
but
like a blob.
It just looks like a blob, but it's a little star and it's so cute. I think we're gonna finish this chapter today.
I think we will.
Do you think it's over? I can never tell. These things always go like crazy longer than you expect, or they go like they end and you're like, oh, I expected more.
Here's mine where they've made their own prompts. I'm trying to.
Everyone's got a prompt list now.
Yeah, I'm trying
which
to
is
find
fine.
my own. I just like doing like the main one because like
they're nice
because
like
they're more generalized instead of when you get someone's like created like, oh, I did this for me. It's normally like very specific, and you know that they're wanting to like draw for a certain genre.
Yeah, true. I also did Heather Mahler's Yule Witches theme. I've done that 2 years.
That's fun.
Those were really fun. I like those ones because she basically does it per week instead of per day. So it's like, you know, you don't have to be so stressed out. They stress me out.
Yeah.
I appreciate them for their like the general.
We could do Drawtober as a zine.
Drawtober zine.
That would be cute. Then we wouldn't all have to like do every single
love
one,
this
but
idea.
we could all pick a prompt.
Are you on the Discord? Mackenzie's Discord?
I don't know if I am.
I'll invite you because it's just like a draw thing. But if we propose that, I think people would be into it.
We should.
That'd be fun.
I should screenshot this that gave me the idea and write over it so that I don't forget.
Let's do it. Yeah, I like them for the motivation, but at the same time, it's exhausting.
Because I did Mackenzie's. Was it Mackenzie that did the random anime boys?
Oh yeah, with an aesthetic.
Yeah,
I think so. I think that was her. I don't actually know.
Because I did that one.
That might have been Kalisha.
That's true. That could have been Kalisha.
I'm not sure. Regardless.
The person who almost has my name.
It's so close. It's so weird.
And it's spelled the same way, just with the K.
Just with a K.
It's so dumb.
It's like a name you would make up to like cover for yourself.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, I'm not Alicia. I'm Kalisha. You know what I mean?
Like, it's so close to... It's like the weird middle ground between Felicia and Alicia. Because you would never think that Kalisha was a name, but we know a Kalisha. So
but yeah, it is a name.
It is a name.
Anything can be a name.
It's true. Anything can be a name. You can make up a name.
You can make up a name. You could name your kid Florglump.
My cousin was a nurse, and she remembers going in one time and someone named their child Ladasha.
Ladasha?
But it was L-A-A.
That just looks like it's La-a.
Right? And she was like, I felt so bad for that child.
We don't pronounce symbols.
No.
Ooh.
But
that's rough.
Ladasha.
I was like, Ladasha's not that bad, but that spelling's
fine.
rough.
The spelling?
Because if I was like a teacher, I'd be like,
It's that Utah spelling.
Oof. The Utahns, man. With their lays.
with their
lees.
Kaylees and their...
A lot of Z's in people's names.
In there.
Goodness. All right. July 10th. We're back.
15 minutes after we left last time because they made us do a recess.
Oh, right. And also we skipped last Sunday because Alicia was having fun at a concert.
Sorry.
Like a jerk. So.
Well, we were going to do it earlier and your dad had shows, so it's not all my fault. So
it's half your fault and half his fault.
My fault.
None of it is my fault.
Wow.
All right. This is lobby number 2.
Here we go. Apollo, I can't believe it. It really happened during the second act? And right in the middle of Lemmy-Roar's performance?
They're basically doing the
they're doing
recap.
Like a recap.
But for people who don't know,
court.
Yeah, we're in court. Dude got murdered. Everyone thinks it's the blind child who's not actually blind and also kind of speaks English.
And we found out that the murder happened in between Lemmy-Roar's performance. So
during
people
Lemmy-Roar's.
that they thought had a alibi do not have an alibi anymore.
Now no one has an alibi except for Lemmy-Roar. Well, kind of.
And
actually, Lemmy-Roar technically doesn't because she had disappeared.
She was in the vents.
Yeah. So only Clavier has a solid
blind,
alibi.
So
no, actually, Clavier and the kid have solid alibis. Because the kid was on stage.
That's true. Clavier and the child have
That
alibis.
would be enough to prove him innocent if this was real court.
Yeah. It'd be like,
but we have to point at someone else.
Yeah, we have to point at
someone
else.
Has to be guilty.
I still think Shark Boy.
It's
whatever his name is.
I can't tell if he's red herring or like Endgame.
Darian.
Who Darian? All right. The reason why she was in the air vent and that switch. And the flaming guitar. Oh, right. Because someone burned Clavier's guitar. When you link it all together, that's what you end up with. I knew you had what it took.
Oh, here he
is! Phoenix, you're back.
Ah, Daddy!
Daddy, you're back!
Daddy!
Mr. Wright, you believed in me?
Not really.
Aw. Huh?
I just thought that I'd make a cooler entrance and say, hiya.
Why even bother hoping? Why do I even bother hoping?
Where have you been lately, Daddy?
Daddy.
You haven't been coming to the office at all. I've been catching up with my boyfriend, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a secret mission.
My edgy boyfriend? Sorry.
Secret? You mean like you're undercover? Oh, I just got that. Edgeworth.
Yeah. Edgy boyfriend.
I didn't get that because
good job.
I'm not as familiar with the games.
Know.
Okay.
I know.
Took me a second.
You're gonna learn.
It's fine.
Like Mr. Latouche, only shorter and not as well dressed.
Oh no! What if you're shot too, Daddy?
Is Phoenix short?
Would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again.
Huh? You're leaving?
Oh, one thing before I go.
What? Nothing.
Good luck.
Okay, right. Thank you.
Good luck. Bye.
Kind of rude. Is that all you came to say?
That's like my least favorite of his like still shots because
just
he
looking
looks so
stupid.
cross-eyed.
Yeah.
He's just like, it's like what's his face in Vampire Diaries? It's like looking at his nose all the time.
All the time, and his eyebrows are always pissed off, and his eyes are really wide.
Oh my gosh! I think you have things pretty much under control. Oh, remind me how we said it. Tobe.
Machi Tobe.
Okay. You'll get Machi Tobe off the hook, no doubt.
No doubt.
No doubt.
Yeah, but
you're after that detective, aren't you?
Darian Crescend. Oh yeah, because it's like crescendo.
It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system.
Yeah, our court system's nuts.
It's jacked.
It's a circus.
It's a big circus.
The current court system.
What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption.
He said that I have a pretty forehead.
Yes, he did. Namely that our diva divine is telling the truth. But what about all the proof? The brooch and the switch. A piece of jewelry and a lyrical blunder. There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case. But
this is insane.
For real, it's like, we've got this definitive proof here going on.
We have proof that at least he didn't do it, but we don't have proof that someone else did it. We just have proof he didn't, and that's enough.
Not enough for them, I guess.
Yes.
If the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like butter in a frying pan.
Why is he talking like the magician?
I don't know.
Because the magician's always like, the pretty presumptuous people.
Presumptuous of the
Peep.
The chalice with the palace. Leaving behind the faintly singed
faintly singed
scent of failure.
So what do I do?
Like I said, good luck. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods.
That is not helpful, sir.
You need to forge evidence.
Ugh.
Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend.
Detective Sky?
Emma? Let's see. This bag of snacks here was meant for me.
What?
Here it is.
Ew, what is that?
Firecracker? What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material. They were found at the scene. Analysis of the fragments revealed traces of gunpowder.
Anal wysis.
Gunpowder?
Sorry, that's how it was spelled.
Probably a firecracker is something similar, like the ones kids are into these days, those pyros.
Yeah, the kids these days all into firecrackers
into
and
blowing
such.
stuff up. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually.
Firecracker. Oh, because to make the sound of the gunshots.
Oh.
Because remember after?
Okay, yeah.
Under the sofa.
Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device thingy.
Right, this. Oh, that's what lit them to be timed. Because he had the remote detonator.
It's a lighter thing.
My goodness. Well, finally, some evidence that makes sense. Burnt fragments added to the court record.
Possibly a firecracker. The nutcracker. That's all for me, I suppose. See you after the verdict. Maybe. If you make it through this.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Right.
Every man has an igniter inside him.
Ew.
Every man is a pyro. Honestly.
Excuse me?
Have you seen men when they go camping?
I can't.
They're so excited to light a fire.
I cannot judge because I'm also very excited.
To light a fire. But
I get to burn things.
But like 4th of July too.
There's something
they want to light the fireworks.
True. There's something primal about fire. I'm just like burning.
Something I like burning the stuff.
You don't always get to burn stuff anymore.
Yeah, not as much. Need a fire pit. Something fun like that.
But I also have survival instincts.
Oh, yeah.
Which is why I don't light my hand on fire. With fireworks.
With fireworks. No fireworks for you. Grab a pig. Find Darian Crescen's igniter and set it off. Stop crumpling it.
There we go.
And he vanished.
And he walked out the door, just like a magician, normally.
Okay. What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that even mean?
You're the magician. I guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes.
Fake stuff.
Lie.
Just lie everywhere. I guess.
Lie on the ground. We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy.
Hang in there, Trucy.
Maybe this is the last one.
I think it probably is.
Then we're going to be on the 4th one.
It'll be fun.
Where's Edgeworth?
Maybe he'll show up in the 4th one. Who knows?
Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where's Detective Crescend?
In the potty.
He had to poop.
In the witness lounge, ready to be called at any time.
He needs more toilet paper.
He just texted me that they're out of TP, so we might be here for a while.
It might be a while. Very well.
Might I add, I don't believe any of this.
We know, you ding-dong.
We know, Clavier. He, Darian, was the first detective I ever worked with.
You are way too close to this case, dude.
Yeah, he should not be on this case.
You are not
like, if he was a jury member, they'd take him off so fast.
Yeah, like
so the fact that he's like part of it is just
Well, he's so part of it. His band is involved. His friends are involved. His buddy who's in his band is involved.
Yep.
It all happened in a venue where he was playing. Like he's so like in deep with this.
Yep.
Should be illegal.
Should be illegal. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3. But his guitar playing, it fires my imagination.
Weren't you just yelling at him?
Yeah, because he missed his mark.
Yeah. That's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand. Correct?
Oh, I know. Air forehead. So just like, stop flirting.
This is a courtroom, not
a bar?
Sure. Very well. Call the final witness to the stand. Detective Darian Crescend.
Crescend. Oh no, I have to do him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's going to be so much too.
We're going to see if I can do this, you guys.
Oof.
Name an occupation, please. Darian Crescend. Detective Criminal Affairs Division Tres. Okay.
Tres.
That's the International Affairs Division for all you peoples who didn't know, okay? And I'm a guitarist for the Gaviniers. Maybe you've heard of us. We're kind of famous.
I really hate that pose.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today?
Yeah. I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, pardoner.
Point that somewhere else.
Pardoner. You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. Ugh. The situation's changed, Darian. And don't call me partner.
You might be a criminal, and I don't want to be part of that.
No. So much for old friends. You suck.
I see what you're doing, Darian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial.
Can we get started, please, Your Honor?
I'm all ready. Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. You may begin with your response to Lemmy Roar's testimony. If in fact you have anything to say about it.
Oh, I got plenty to say.
I think Lemmy Roar is a stupid poopy face.
She is so dumb.
She should go to jail.
She won't even look me in the eye.
She keeps staring at my forehead for some reason. I don't know why.
Darian, she's blind.
Like this bro
She's
cannot. Do you think he's like scared of like being too close to people? Like close talkers?
Maybe.
So he has that hair so that no one can stand too close?
It's his deterrent,
it's like a
for people
shield.
standing too close.
Yeah.
Lying must be a national pastime in Virginia. And wherever you're from, Mr. Justice, Loserville.
Like, we're from the same place. We went to school together. ... Conventional methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing.
Witness testimony. Here we go. Darian's rebuttal. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she's never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots as if. Didn't Detective Emma Skye hear those gunshots during the third set anyway? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man.
Man.
Mayan. The judge.
I just thought of something.
What?
If he was talking into his little headset and being like, pull the trigger to like make the little firecrackers go off. First of all, that would explain why she heard his voice because it was through the things. Second of all, it would explain why he messed up his mark because the firecrackers going off probably startled him a little because he could hear him through the headset.
That's true.
So you claim Lemmy Roar's testimony was a lie?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I dig what she's doing, trying to protect that stupid kid.
Stupid idiot moron child.
And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind? Like, what even is that?
They're not doing it because she's blind. They're doing it because she's
far,
hot.
Darian.
People don't care what you say as long as you're hot.
Because she sounds like she's from Galaxy Quest. It's fine.
She does.
Look, all I'm saying is you've got a reliable witness in me. Why not listen to the detective, the guy who knows, the guy who's all that?
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
Detective Skye. I see.
We still need to make you watch the third Spy Kids.
I know we do. I haven't seen it.
I'm
scared
guy.
of it.
You should be scared of it. It's not great, but it's also wonderful.
All right.
You can't listen to what Marissa says. It's great.
All right. I believe you. I'll watch it unbiased. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination. He didn't waste any time finding our weak spot. I can't do this with Lemuro's testimony alone. I'll have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place. Immediately, we have the firecrackers.
Immediately.
Okay. Diva's lying.
She's got nothing to back up her story.
Never heard my voice. Forgot the words because she heard gunshots. Excuse
Didn't they hear the gunshots during the third set?
I'm not sure if I'm going to present. Objection! Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. What things? The first was this small device.
That's the remote triggered igniter.
Correct. And one more thing. What are those?
The remains
of something burnt? Not another guitar, I hope. You sounded like Goofy from the Goofy movie.
Oh. I did.
I hope.
I hope.
There was something about the way you said that. I'm dead.
The ghost just comes back.
Tell Minnie I loved her.
Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker.
Pow pow.
Pow 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 pow.
How did Gavin know about this? Because Emma works for the prosecution?
And, yeah.
She, snuck you this evidence, bro.
She was trying to give you a little
help.
Something. What? You think Detective Sky works for you?
Exactly.
I received the report this morning, before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually.
What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin?
I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. Just in case.
Ugh. I'm a shark.
What do you mean? What?
This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been 2 firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control. Ew. Why is he like that?
I don't know. I hate that his hair bounces. You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient for me.
How so?
So you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off right when 2 witnesses came walking by? Ha! That's right.
You can get into that voice for a second.
Yep. Darian was out on stage when it happened, Apollo. How would he know someone was backstage right then? If a firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one to hear, you get my drift. Why go through the trouble, man?
Yeah, man. Irk. How do I explain this? Oh, my sister sent me a picture of a spider.
Oh. Is she gonna kill it?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's just a little guy. Why you gotta be so mean?
Ew! No! He's not little. He's gross. He's freaky. Ugh. Don't like that. Show any weakness and he's sure to find it. Smash that spider, Taylor.
You just be like, no, I hate it. I am a normal man.
I am a normal man now. He may not look it, partner. Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me.
Sorry,
I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. Ew, that spider's nasty. Stop looking. Ugh. And I saw something odd there just before the third set. Something odd?
Something odd? Sorry.
A headset. The kind all the band and staff members were wearing. So he saw the headset too.
Okay, that's right. Gosh, I'm so tangled. We picked this up front of the old door of that dressing room.
What if that headset wasn't dropped but placed? And what if it was turned on?
You could hear what was going on in the hallway, even if you were out on stage. Wait, is he helping us again?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Justice prevails.
Whose side are you on, Gavin?
If your name was Justice, like you had last name Justice, I feel like all the other lawyers would be jealous.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You know, like you'd want if you're gonna
jealous.
be a lawyer, you might as well be called Justice.
Yep. Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in a court of law, even if you are a detective.
Except for the walls, those are kind of sides.
Yeah, those are kind of sides.
It's kind of
sometimes.
a side.
Side eyes. Which is why I now turn to you, Air Forehead. Yeah, he's totally helping us again.
Yeah.
Because he loves him.
He cares about justice and not other stupid stuff.
He cares about justice.
Which is the part of Clavier I like.
That
He's just been kind of a butthole this whole case.
I have a question for you.
Will you marry me?
Will you go on a date with me?
For me?
The igniter and the burnt fragments that were found at the scene of the crime.
Like, oh, that's what you're talking about?
It's certainly a possibility that they were part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshots.
Yeah.
Throw the headset from the hallway into the mix and you could fabricate an alibi. But we're still no closer to proving anything. Those gunshots might have been real or fake, we can't say.
Ugh.
You've raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were faked. Now you need to prove the other half of the case.
Why am I doing all the work?
Because
the other half.
You are the justice.
I am the Apollo Justice.
Look, I'll just tell him. He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act. The thing meaning the murder. Duh.
Der murder.
While our little piano player was on stage. That right, Gavin?
How is this man a lawyer?
I don't know. He's a detective.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Not. All the detectives are freaks. That makes sense.
Yep.
Like Emma.
Emma.
And Gumshoe, who's in the old games. He's great.
Gumshoe?
His name is Detective Gumshoe.
Did he get
Dick
gum on his shoe
Gumshoe.
like one time?
No, like
Dick Gumshoe?
Yeah. Gumshoe is like a detective.
Oh.
That's like a word for like that
is.
Gumshoe is really on the
Gumshoe.
case.
Okay.
You know? It's like a stupid anyway.
That's so dumb.
He's great. I love Gumshoe.
Maybe he'll show up. We'll see.
Maybe he will.
Indeed, if you can't prove that. Then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless.
I got 2 points on my head.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Justice, can you prove the crime took place during the second set? Yeah, I think
so. You better know, Apollo, otherwise we're through.
I'm serious again. It can be proven.
You make it sound like someone else is going to come along and do it for you.
Shut up.
I can hold your hand.
Let's continue with the cross-examination then, shall we? Witness, your testimony, if you would. This isn't gonna be easy. I need some decisive proof and fast.
You ready, kid? 'Cause I am.
He's like 2 years older than us, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
I can't look at those.
Nope.
2 seconds. Those.
Let's see your proof.
Okay. Do we have anything? It would also make sense why they burned this, because it would be a distraction.
Yeah. The 30-foot range. So we're trying to give him proof that it took place during the second set.
Yes. Loss of blood from a gunshot wound. I don't know if we have anything yet. I'm gonna just whoops. I'm gonna press on all these just to see if it gives us anything.
Okay. Any extra stuff?
You don't have any proof she was lying.
Oh yeah, kid. You say I lied?
No, I'm just saying.
Apollo, glare back at him.
I couldn't help it. I flinched by reflex. I have survival instincts. Detective Crescend.
His hair is scary. Yeah, what do you want?
It's gonna poke me in the eye.
It's gonna poke me in the eye.
Nothing.
Apollo, chin up, back straight. You're wilting.
This guy's hard as nails. He makes Walkie look downright cooperative.
Look, there's no way the diva remembers my voice. Okay, if you say so.
You never talked to her even though you were playing in the same concert?
Not a word, as far as I can recall.
I don't talk to women.
Why would I want to talk to
Lower
her?
myself.
She's from a different country.
Weren't there planning sessions or something?
Gavin took care of all that himself.
Seems like a bad idea to not have the rest of the band like in on it.
Yeah, you would think. Darian wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her.
Ugh.
As if you can just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that.
I remember voices. I remember voices almost too well sometimes, and then I can like hear things.
Yeah.
Like I'll read something and I'll hear it in that person's voice, and I'm like,
any show, and you're just like, that's this person.
That's true. I know all the voice actors.
Yes, you do.
I watch a lot of cartoons.
Yes, you do. It's okay.
Nemiro's hearing is very sensitive. She couldn't remember him if she heard him. I'm sure, or she could remember him if she heard him. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it, and I need proof. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots. Azef. We know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it.
Oh yeah, there was a mistake, but blaming it on gunshots is just a lame excuse.
What do you mean?
Super lame. The mixing board proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song, a miscue.
They're really pointing it out that like he also missed a cue, and there's something up with that.
Yep. So she just flubbed it up big time. That's all. She spins a story about a gunshot to protect a kid and cover for her own goof.
Yeah.
Man, I'd have to hand it to her if she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. Ugh.
Punch.
Darian, watch what you say. Lemmy is an artist. She just flubbed it up. That's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber.
He's giving me odd vibes.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with him.
She got to you all right. I can see it in your eyes. I tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious, it's way over my stupid, big, fat, ugly,
wiener
pointy head.
I feel like him antagonizing the prosecution is not a good idea.
No, not even a little.
I'm detecting a rift in the Gaviniers' ranks.
Anyway, she's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. You ask me, I'd go with Detective Sky's story at the drop of a pick. Yeah, he keeps bringing up the cue. I wonder if we need to like present his cue and be like, why'd you miss your cue, friend?
Yeah. But the gunshots heard during the third set could have been...
What? Some kind of setup?
Ooh,
I've never heard of that before.
We need proof, Apollo. We need to prove that the shooting took place during the second set.
Well, if you know how to do that, I'm all ears.
Maybe the gunshots are the key after all.
What do you mean?
Well, Lemmy Roar said she heard them, right? Right in the middle of her illusion, while she was up above the ceiling.
When she forgot the words to the song, yeah.
If you can prove the gun was shot right when she missed those lyrics, we're home free, I'd think.
True. Not easy, but true. Is there some way to prove that?
Let's take a look through our evidence. Maybe there's something in there.
Hey, aren't you supposed to be cross-examining me? Try and do your
Try
job.
to refrain from private discussions during cross-examination, Mr. Justice. That was not a private conversation. That was...
Nope.
I was discussing something with my counsel, with my assistant.
Well, it was a private conversation, but they didn't like it.
Right, Your Honor. Sorry. Let me just take a quick look through the court record.
He's pretty eager to paint Lemmy Roar as a liar, isn't he?
Yeah, because her testimony is basically our entire case.
This is tough. So what do we do?
I've got a few ideas. I don't. I just need to find another way to prove it didn't happen. It didn't happen when he says it did. Okay. I'm thinking...
Nothing to back up her story. Oh, we have to listen to this stupid song. No!
I bet you there's a gunshot somewhere in here.
Is that just the drum?
It's the... What's that called?
The drum. You can probably turn that off. No, like the metronome. You could probably turn the metronome off. because that's what's the ticking. Unless it's there so we know what's on beat.
I don't know what to do. Is there a part? Oh! Wait. I heard an off thing.
You can turn the metronome off if you want.
I know, but I'm trying to figure out which one had that. There was an offbeat. Sorry, I'm listening very carefully.
Good thing you can actually hear it this time.
True. There it is. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Something was wrong.
Something scared someone.
The guitarist. That was the guitar.
Guitar.
But was that when it... No, that was before it burned. Or after it burned, rather. Okay. Okay. Let's see your proof. Alright. Let's hope and pray that this is correct. Present!
Objection.
Objection! It seems there was clear proof left behind. Right here in Lemmy Roar's song.
Yep. Her song?
The fact that I had to know that is stupid and annoying.
Yep. It's like, but what?
I had to listen to that stupid song like
Again.
700 times. What exactly is this device thingy? A new variant of gramophone, perhaps?
He's
You
so
can't be that
old.
old.
He's so old.
You can't be that old.
He's so old.
Come on, we just used this, and don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part. Part?
You move the sliders to adjust the volume.
Sliders? Like the burger?
Each instrument is adjustable separately, Lemmy Roar's voice included.
Sorry, it's on my legs.
Yeah, that's
Cord trap. Oh gosh. Why?
I don't know. It's terrible.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
Ho ho! But what does this prove? According to Lemmy Roar's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song.
Ah, you intend to examine the recording at the moment, yeah?
Yeah!
We might even hear those gunshots.
Exactly.
Ha! Ridiculous.
Swenson.
Just like my hair. How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage? Have you forgotten, Darian? We were all wearing these headsets.
Yeah, stupid. Sorry. I was gonna be really mean.
Okay. We were all deeply involved in our performance, but Lemmy Roar's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same. Let's get to analyzing that recording.
Let's get to analyze the recording. Right now. Lemmy Roar stopped singing when she heard those shots fired. Find that spot and I'll find the gunshots. Oh my gosh.
I thought you did.
I did. Which one's her singing voice? That's her singing voice.
Do 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 do.
This sucks.
Kind of the worst.
This sucks horribly.
I wish you could make it go faster.
Yeah, right?
Did we miss it?
Nope.
Okay. Is it the beginning of the second?
I don't know.
Lots of listening. So much. It's so crazy. I don't like it.
Maybe we did miss it.
I think it was in that first one at the very beginning where she missed because that's where she misses her line.
Was it in the beginning though? I thought it was in the second or third part.
Because I think this is part of the second part.
This sucks.
This is the worst.
This sucks royally.
Because I think it was like right here-ish. Yeah, right there.
Your Honor, listen closer to this part. This is the track with Lemuror's vocals.
Oh my gosh, no. Please. We have to. I'm so excited for when we don't have to watch this every single time, please. Although it was really fun to go to concerts.
Oh yeah, we went to a few concerts. I went to one and you went to two.
And it was just like, I want to finish that game.
Why?
I want one of their guitars to catch fire.
It sounded like a gunshot, right? The whole time it was like, burn the guitar.
Like, burn it. Although, was it
Ew. Did you see that animation?
Was it the glass animals that someone threw their guitar back to the stagehand? It might have been the second concert I went to.
I don't think it was glass animals.
It was Keen. Someone just he straight up just threw his guitar to the stagehand, and the stagehand caught it. But I was like,
"That's good.
Your guitar!" Ah,
that was a good stagehand.
What? This has to be some kind of mistake. I believe a case has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set, which means Lemuror's testimony was true.
I hate his outfit.
His outfit's dumb.
Order. So she was telling the truth about what she heard. Do you want to be her? Or should I?
You get to be her this time because I got what's his face this time.
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche. Well, what did he say? It's over. Press the switch now. Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught upon fire.
Detective Crescend, you weren't on stage during the second set.
Punch.
You could have done it.
But why did we only hear one gunshot in the recording? Weren't 2 bullets fired from this weapon? Lemuror was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. She was booking it.
Yep.
But then as she passed over the dressing room, the gun fired again, and Mr. Latouche's life was taken.
Shark Boy was a bad shot.
Terrible shot. My gosh. Well, Detective Crescend.
I have nothing to say. Once again, I am reminded of something.
What?
How much I love you. Our performance that day.
Your performance?
Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, Air Forehead. What is with today? Problem after problem. Achtung.
What is with today?
What is with today? My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar's been burnt to a crisp, and top it all off, someone's dead.
That seems like the bigger problem.
And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar.
It was you!
It was you, Dorian. I thought it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that. Yeah, well,
You what? You what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at? Please, someone tell me.
I'm talking about the murder weapon, Mr. Latouche's 45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size.
Oh, that's why he messed up his cue, because his hand's jacked up.
My hand hurts. I got an ouchie on my hand.
Oh, his shoulder. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur.
Wait, you mean his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting the revolver?
You're forgetting something.
Yes, Detective Crescend.
I'm a trained police officer, you know. I had firearms training, plenty of it. I know how to fire a revolver. I'm no amateur.
Oh, wait.
Wait, what? The standard sidearm issued to police officers is a .38 caliber weapon. .45 is more.
That's definitely a bigger number.
A much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Latouche, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim.
So, the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean?
The thought had occurred to me, yes.
Dun, dun,
Dun,
dun.
Flicks his stupid hair.
Stupid hair. Well, does the witness have anything to say to this?
No.
I didn't do it.
It wasn't me.
Detective
Okay.
Crescend.
What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say.
He's talking about me?
Yeah. Hey, you, attorney.
Oh,
with
his
your
sleeves are rolled up.
Stupid hair.
Me?
Exactly what piece of your evidence is decisive again? You got a little noise on that tape that could be anything. And you have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a .45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Gavin. I really do. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want.
Evidence.
I didn't shoot that stupid manager and his stupid Mickey Mouse face. And that's the obvious
The witness has a point. The defense's argument, while persuasive, is not decisive. I believe we should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescend. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it.
More of Crescend. Here we go.
Crescend.
Testimony.
Proof of innocence.
Come on. Why would I even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. This was that diva's first trip to the country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him?
But he's an Interpol person, and you're an Interpol person.
Yep.
Of course. What?
Yep. He dumb. He dumb.
We already discussed this.
He dumb.
A simple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Latouche had not been in our country before?
Is that better? You're not as crooked. You can straighten if you need to.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm comfy.
Okay.
You can you can scooch if you. I don't care. I don't know.
I just feel bad. I feel like you're twisted.
No, I'm good.
Okay. According to our records, yes, not even once.
I see. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
Cross-examination.
Great. Now I need to find a motive. Motivation. I also need to find a motive to do things.
The motive to do stuff. Motive to finish things that we need to finish in 2 weeks.
That we've started. Okay, come on. Why would I even kill that manager? What a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man.
Diva's first trip. How
Okay.
could you possibly know?
Do we have anything that says, like, incuritis? Oh, it's so funny.
Incuritis. Victim shot. Tracks, brooch, murder weapon, police and related parties. What does that say? Wait.
This is the one that they made a sign that was like,
Oh, the
don't
cease and desist
say
or whatever.
anything. I'm still not sure why we have this.
Don't speak to anyone.
Maybe it will come into stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know. What evidence do we have?
What did he write? Can we see?
I think it was his number. His Interpol number, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we need to examine this.
Was it Latouche's Interpol number?
Yes.
Or was it Darian's?
As far as we know,
number?
it's Latouche's. But Darian
Okay.
was the one who told us that, so I don't know.
That's suspicious.
So you think this was some kind of firecracker?
Yeah, or one of those noisemakers like you shoot off on New Year's.
Did
Those
you know-
poppers.
Did you know that in China they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil? So it's kind of the same thing.
Really? I had no idea.
Well,
did you know this? It takes more than 500 peanuts to make one 12-ounce jar of peanut butter.
Is that true? At least my useless fact had something to do with the evidence.
Tercy's like, I have fun facts.
I am.
I am.
Yeah, that's nothing. Okay.
Incuritis.
I don't know. Do you want to look it up? I don't know what to present.
Yeah, I don't either.
How could I possibly know about it?
Possibly no.
Because an Interpol agent, you idiot, you moron, you stupid idiot.
You stupid dumb butt.
Do we have any evidence that shows he's a Interpol agent?
I don't know. I just think we have like the little personal file that's like, this is this person and they do this. Here it is. Okay.
There's a number inscribed on the back of this badge. There's many numbers like it, but there's one is mine. Proof that I'm an attorney. To tell the truth, I get a happy feeling inside just looking at it. My question is, why is it a screw?
We're supposed to present the cocoon. You want a reason, easy, I got no motive, man, is the cocoon.
You think so? Whoops.
Yeah. It says present the cocoon.
All right. Present. Objection! You're stinky! Your
Honor. I
Honor.
don't know why we would have thought that he wanted the incuritis cure, but
I guess that makes sense, because he's... Maybe he's... I don't know.
I don't know.
Take a look at this. What's that?
Do.
She's the only one I got. What's that? Looks like candy. It's not. Don't lick it, please. Detective Crescend, ever seen this?
It looks like a piece of candy.
His
Can
eyes
I eat it?
His eye was like, what?
Yeah.
I like candy.
I like candy too.
What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It was found amongst the victim's belongings. A cocoon? Never seen one that color.
It is a variety only found in the Republic of Virginia. Nowhere else.
All right, but what is this cocoon replica doing in my courtroom? Surely this has nothing to do with the motive for killing Mr. Latouche, does it? It does. Wait, I think it does.
You don't sound so confident, man.
You're all shifty-eyed. A cocoon. Is it one of those silky cocoons? The kind that you can make, silk out of? Not this one. This cocoon is a powerful curative. A curative for what?
Apparently it is most efficacious at treating a disease, though thought incurable.
That's why they call it incuritis.
It is the only medicine of its kind.
So stupid.
However, it is illegal to take one of these healing cocoons out of Virginia.
Also, that's like super lame of them. To be like, there's this disease that kills people and it's uncurable.
It's like freaking Wakanda
for
the longest time being like, no, we have all this technology, we're keeping it for ourselves.
And like, I get it a little of like,
outside world sucks.
You know, you want to make sure you maintain it and keep it and make sure no one's like messing with it. But at the same time, there's probably a way to like sell it.
There's a way to do
medicinally. Yeah. You can keep the secret. I don't know. Do you have to eat the whole cocoon?
Maybe.
Whatever for. If it's such a miracle cure, why not share it with the world? Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering. We looked into the matter at some length. Apparently, it isn't difficult at all to manufacture the remedy from the cocoon. Yet if you change the process only slightly, you can easily make a large quantity of something else entirely.
Drugs.
A deadly poison, in fact.
Drugs.
What?
There was an incident several years ago where some of these got out onto the black market.
The way you said drugs sounded like Yoshi.
Drugs.
Like eating something.
Wahoo!
When he goes like, meow, and like eat something.
Meow.
Like that, but it was drugs. All right.
Little tongue is like,
It
caused quite the commotion in the global community. Though the media was kept largely unaware.
Intriguing.
All this has led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export.
All right, so they explained that away.
One rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others.
Again, couldn't you like really like intensely
do it?
Be like only this factory can make it.
Yeah.
And then we sell it to the rest of the world.
You would think.
Like sell that instead of the cocoons?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's weird. Interpol.
Interpol.
Right. The victim, Romian Latouche, was an Interpol agent. Detective Crescend, you insist on referring to him as a manager, but that is misleading. Romian Latouche wasn't killed as a manager. He was killed as an undercover agent. Stupid.
What?
Ooh.
So I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country? What kind of excuse is that? That's what you're trying to say?
I'm saying that that could well be a motive for murder.
Oh, so I was going to sell it on the black market, make myself a pretty penny?
Per the penny.
Ridiculous. I mean, totally unthinkable.
Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous.
Utterly ridiculous. Oh, my hand is going numb. Unthinkable, you say? Why? Perhaps it's time for another testimony.
Time for some testimonies.
About the smuggling of cocoons business.
More testimony.
Cocoon smuggling.
International Affairs got a memo about these cocoons. Interpol's all hot and bothered about them. I don't know why. Can't sell them on the black market. It's too dangerous. Yeah, cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore because you gotta be real smart about it. I'm not that smart, so you shouldn't be looking at me, okay? I'm in international affairs. I know the deal.
I'm still trying to figure out his hair
I don't like it.
and like the physics of it.
Well, he's
'Cause, like,
probably
from
just got
there-
really, really long bangs.
But then it moves all the way back. So it's like he like flipped it and then like pushed it all the way back. You know what I mean?
I hate it.
And then dyed like a weird section. All right.
Ugh, I don't like it.
That was it. That was the shortest testimony ever.
Yeah, the judge
Indeed.
is like, okay.
Interpol wanted these cocoons bad enough to send Mr. Latouche undercover.
You kids think up the craziest things. But no way I'm gonna risk life and limb for a stupid cocoon. Just, yeah, that's pretty much what
Yeah,
he
you
said.
basically what he said. Not the most noble of statements, but duly noted.
According to reports, these cocoons top Interpol's list.
What was I gonna say? You distracted me.
I didn't do anything. It was my phone. I'm
I was gonna say
sorry.
he like pisses off everyone in the court. Like that's so stupid of you
Yeah.
to be like, I didn't do it. I hate all of you. Middle finger.
F you guys.
It's like a weird tactic.
Selling them to an underground organization would be risky.
What about an overground organization? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. This is the only motive I've got. He was up to something, and I'm gonna find out what.
More cross-examination.
International Affairs got a memo. Interpol's hot and bothered.
Hot and bothered.
It's on the black market too dangerous. It's
Cocoon
ain't exactly
smuggling.
lucrative anymore.
International.
What do we have? What do we have?
The Chief Justice. I mean,
Oh,
he's sick.
Cause he's in the.
Yeah, because
Oh.
he's got the thing. He's got the
See if this works.
incuritis.
Nope, that was wrong.
Oh.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
The judge
Does
is like,
it?
What?
I don't see anything contradictory. You lose a life.
You
Eat
lose a
it,
life.
idiot.
Eat it, forehead.
Ack, that didn't go so well. Okay.
Isn't lucrative anymore. Yes, it is. This guy's sick.
Do you think so?
I would think so.
Okay, we can try it. Present.
Because why else wouldn't it be lucrative?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We just put it on the wrong thing. Oh, what did he say? Why not choose a less dangerous buyer then? I would. I am.
How clueless are you? Everyone in the market
Sorry.
something. The second they found out
Market's dangerous.
Okay. The second they found out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye.
My keister.
My keister.
Why sell it to a black market buyer? How about someone like this? That article. That's about Chief Justices. A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. Not a cure for just any disease. A cure for incuritis. Incuritis. I've heard of that somewhere. Dude,
The judge is
yeah.
so dumb.
you just looked at the
He's
newspaper.
So dumb.
You went to visit a victim of the disease this morning. Aha. Why? That's the disease that Chief Justice's son has. That was a hard sentence. You aren't saying our witness is a detective. He would know. He would have contact with the Chief Justice. You are saying the Chief Justice would never deal in contraband.
Well, maybe
wouldn't you?
Does.
For your dying son? Like, that's not that crazy.
Nope. Not even a little.
Not even to save his own son's life. But even if the deal went through, why it'd be an international scandal. That's Detective Crescen's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justice. ... Detective Crescent, is this true?
First, I'm a murderer, now I'm a smuggler. Make up your mind. How many crimes are you trying to pin on me anyway?
All the ones that you did. Distasteful as it is to think about, the Chief Justice, if the Chief Justice were a buyer, I can't say Chief Justice properly.
Chief Justice.
Chief.
Just say
Why?
it to a British accent.
A seller couldn't hope for a better deal. A very cowardly seller.
Don't let sleeves over there trick you.
Why is he so, like, into the sleeves being rolled
He's
up?
like, why do you pull your sleeves up?
Dork.
Put them down, you idiot.
Ding
So
dong.
I made a deal with the Chief Justice? Where's your proof?
Well,
Oh yeah, and you're forgetting one other important thing.
do tell.
Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. Virginian Customs barely sleeps. They're so worried about cocoons getting out.
So we were informed. What? Let's continue with the Crocs examination.
Crocs examination.
Show me your shoes. Okay. Virginian Customs.
Everything is
checked. Cocoon's possession will get you arrested on the spot and then sentenced to death. I mean, if there's a way to get cocoons out of there, up your butthole.
Well, the
oh.
child said that he smuggled it.
Guitar.
Oh. Yes.
Objection.
Did you do it in the right one?
Yes.
Oh.
Whew. If the bar goes away,
Okay.
we know we're good. Actually, there is one way.
What?
One way to get something out of the country, no checks. What is it? You become a prosecutor. A prosecutor? Yeah, you idiot.
I don't believe it.
Believe it, Prosecutor Gavin.
My guitar.
What was it you told me yesterday in your office?
It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lemon Roar. How did it end up here? I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she made a present of it.
So this guitar is from Virginia?
That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood.
That makes no sense.
Nope. So we vacuum packed it in Lemmy Roar's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence.
It's so funny that he, like, used his
Yep.
like, station to do this.
Yep.
It's screwed up.
And now he's
Done
gonna
screwed
get in
up.
trouble for it. They brought it right up to my office for me. Pristine and untouched.
Christine.
Which is what I was saying. I'm pretty sure that someone smuggled it inside the guitar.
Yeah, or at least the case.
Yeah.
Did I get that right, Prosecutor Gavin? Untouched.
Quite. The guitar was wrapped in the several sheets and vacuum packed in Virginia.
Hello, Father.
The pack was untouched until the day of the concert. Are you saying the guitar was?
You got really quiet.
Because he's sad.
Oh.
He's sad.
Oh, wait, what did he say?
I don't know.
Go
back.
With cocoons that small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia.
Clever, like, it wasn't me.
Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Work?
Good memory, Air Forehead.
Listen to this awesome music.
Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front. It's called the sound hole. And we looked it up. It is called the sound hole. That's so stupid. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort.
A broken device?
Yes, this in fact.
An igniter.
Sorry, the music is jamming. Exactly. Consider this, if you will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar?
You mean... He means this, of course.
Sorry. There was a way to get a cocoon out of the country. They could use Picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule.
Picky privileged Gavin.
Picky Prosecutor Gavin.
Darian's like,
And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band?
Yo.
Look how his hair does that. Ew, what?
I hate it. It's the worst.
I hate it. He's my least favorite character so far.
Yeah.
Order. So the igniter.
The very first case we did, that one dude that was kind of annoying and bald and had the tiny little baby hair, he was annoying.
The other prosecutor?
Yeah. He was the worst up until this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's his name? Prosecutor.
I don't remember.
He's in all the games.
He wore a terrible yellow suit.
He's like the
yellow-green suit.
What's it called? The tutorial kind of prosecutor before the bad guy.
Yeah,
he's always that.
He's always the
he's
first
like,
round. Was placed in there for a clear reason, it seems.
It was a safety precaution. A precaution? I keep forgetting I'm his judge.
Our forehead. At last it all comes together.
Every strange thing that happened that day. Care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of Lemirore's ballad if you...
No, please. Don't.
Stop snapping to it.
First, my keys were stolen. A harmless misdemeanor, which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case.
The key was stolen to retrieve the cocoon from the guitar. I see. But things didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near the case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. What's that? Mr. Lettuce.
Mickey Mouse.
Michael J. Mouse. Ah.
Mr. Lettuce, an undercover agent, was on to something.
I'm an Interpol agent. I carry a big gun.
He would have known about the guitar.
I've been shot to death.
He'd only have to check the shipping records. So Mr. Lettuce tried to examine the guitar himself.
If the cocoon were confiscated, then the gig would be up. The only thing... Gig or jig? The only thing left for the smuggler to do was get rid of the whole lot.
Jig, gig, both would work.
It's over. Press the switch now.
I think it's jig, though.
It is jig, but he's the gig, like musicians. The guitar burst into flames, and the cocoon was lost. Oh, so it was just a way to get rid of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then a man died.
Killed him.
Mr. Lettuce died.
And then he died.
Oh.
With Lemirore there to witness it.
There's your case.
Brilliant, man.
Detective Crescend?
I gotta know. You make all that up on the fly? For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian.
Darian?
The Republic of Virginia? Sorry, man, but I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. Ha! Let's see you make up a story for that, kid. How'd I hide the cocoon in the first place, huh?
It's not so hard to imagine. You had help, a Virginian accomplice, probably the child. That's all.
Because the child was freaking out when we asked them about the cocoon.
Yeah. You had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice Lemirore heard proves it. It's over, but just wait now. You made this transmission from the backstage. Oh, so it wasn't the piano because it was the kid who did it.
I was right. While your co-conspirator was on stage.
But who was it?
This is it.
This is it. The coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
And for once, I know what I'm doing.
Does he?
There's only one person who could have helped him. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say then. But be warned. With a great accusation comes great responsibility. Make up your answer on the fly as it were, and you'll be harshly penalized.
2 lives will be lost.
Are you ready, Mr. Justice? Who was the smuggler's accomplice?
It was Phoenix.
Phoenix! He was there!
Because he's a piano player.
It was
who can't play.
Trucy is a... Yeah. It was the child, right?
Yep.
Okay.
child that's 14.
Yeah, he's 24.
14-year-old child.
He's also 24, and we figured out that
we're like 23, 22.
We're 22-ish. He needs to stop calling us kid. All right, the child.
Take that.
Take that. Take that. Flips him off. And there, whoa. And there was only one person who meets all the requirements of the accomplice, and that person was defendant Machitobe. But Mr. Justice, he's your client. Yeah, for murder.
Defense attorney accusing his client? That's a new
Yeah,
one.
I'm accusing him of smuggling, not murder.
Yep, different.
I assure you, no one is more unhappy about this than I am. But I'm here to defend him in the murder of Mr. Latouche, and I stand by my statement earlier that he is innocent of that particular crime.
Just an accomplice.
Just an accomplice to another crime.
It's fine.
Indeed, the defendant is Borginian. He does meet the basic requirements to be the accomplice.
Accomplice.
But what if it was in fact Lamiror? It couldn't have been. Well, you seem sure of yourself. The reason is electronic signals, Your Honor. Electronic signals? Recall that this remote only works at a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless.
Excuse you.
Yes, that's true. Now think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, Lamiror was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area that the remote could reach from the air vent. Oh, so it couldn't have reached Dinglebutt. Well, looking at this, it seems that Lamiror still could have done the deed. No.
No.
No. When the shooter made that transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar serenade.
She was like on the other side of the room. Oh, she was up higher.
Oh yeah, no, he was up higher, which is the important part. Because the transmitter couldn't have reached him. They're on the tower, which happens to be 15 feet tall. I don't know what he said before that.
The stand-in.
In other words,
it's too far away.
The remote couldn't have worked from Lamiror's position in the air vent. Ah. ... Well, Detective Crescent, what do you say to that?
Your Honor.
Yes, Detective.
Can we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns? It's my favorite thing because I hate his
Just
guts.
one more time.
Just one more time.
Well, I don't see why not. Ugh, I see why not. I don't want to watch this again.
I don't want to watch the video, please.
What? Don't tell me he has a way out of this. Pleasure. Oh my gosh, I don't want to watch this ever again.
Is there not a way to skip it?
No, we have to watch it because it's important or whatever.
Gavin's stupid spray tan. And his guitar on fire.
Already burning, unless that's bad 3D.
I think it's already burning.
Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. Too bad, so sad, punk.
Oh, it caught fire earlier than they are saying. Punk.
First you were sleeves, then kid, now punk? You're losing rank fast, Apollo.
How was sleeves above punk?
Yeah, I feel like sleeves would be... I feel like he's gaining
sleeves is
stuff.
meaner. What exactly are we supposed to see in this video?
The problem isn't what... the problem isn't in what we see, correct, Darian? Right, it's what you hear. We are musicians, after all. Musicians.
Care to explain for us non-musicians?
Sure thing, punk. Let me get your yarn straight first. You're saying I ordered the Wii pianist to set off that igniter?
The Wii pianist?
That child? That tiny little French boy? That right?
French?
I don't know. He dresses like a little French boy.
Yes?
Well, in order to do that, he'd have to press a switch. Am I right?
I don't know why his voice just makes me be like, there's something about it. Okay.
Well, take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Please don't make us watch it again. Please, please, please.
Listen to the piano.
No.
Which one's the piano?
I think it's the one that sounds like a harpsichord.
All right. I heard nothing.
Yeah. What is the problem?
What's usually the problem there?
Please tell us.
The piano sounded just fine.
And that's the problem, man, if you still don't get it.
Ah.
Yeah, how's he supposed to hit that switch if he's playing? You got Miss Diva, the guitar, the bass, the piano, and the drums. The only one with her hands free was the diva.
Let me roar.
But according to you, she couldn't have been the accomplice, could she?
Irk.
Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out if they couldn't even press a switch.
Couldn't even wipe their butt. Ugh.
Why do I feel like I can hear Ripley whining outside the door?
I think you can. Hey, Scott! Will you get my dog?
Well, have they fed?
Have you fed them? Yeah, but Ripley's outside the door.
Yes.
I did kennel her. Maybe it's Rainer.
Someone's whining outside the door.
Someone's outside the door.
Oh, they're just howling.
Oh, never mind. They're just howling.
They're just being dumb. It just sounded... There was probably like an ambulance or something.
Probably.
Because they're all losing their minds.
Oh my gosh. He couldn't have pressed the switch. I don't know if people can hear that at home, but my gosh.
I can hear
They're losing their minds. Well, Mr. Justice, the piano does seem to be playing when the guitar catches fire. Well...
It's okay. We make mistakes sometimes. Apollo, were you wrong?
Oh my gosh, it sounds like they're all dying. I can't be wrong. Everything makes perfect sense. How could it all just...
Strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just something's odd about the performance there.
Odd?
Like it's pre-recorded.
Why is it all these musicians?
Musicians.
Musicians.
There's
I hate
musicians,
them now.
there's magicians, there's
musicians.
There's cows.
Mr. Justice, musicians are musical magicians.
Yes.
Yeah. If Machi Tobe didn't press that switch, then he could not be the accomplice you claim he is. I'm sorry, there's line noise. I don't know if other people can hear that either.
I can hear it. There, it went away.
Yep. But
That's why it went away. Bloop. Oh, something happened. Something just happened. Oh. That doesn't sound great.
Gunfire. Damn it. All right, no one move.
Nobody move an inch. Not even a little.
But everything points to it. Every fact says he's the accomplice.
You got the facts wrong, man.
Man.
Bruh. Here's some facts for you. Gavin's guitar is on fire. Not currently, but it was. But the pianist didn't press the switch. In other words, your story is full of holes.
Your butt's full of holes. Mr. Justice, let's hear your final opinion on this matter now. Opinion. Was the defendant Machi Tobe the accomplice? Your answer will reflect on everything you've said here. Give it some thought.
Apollo, if Machi's not the accomplice, then our whole case is ruined.
I know that. I know. It has to be him. He was the only one who could have helped the smuggler. He had to have pressed that switch.
Well, you better find a way to prove it.
Slam. Arg. What do I do? What do I do? That's not a good thing to say in court.
There has to be something that doesn't fit.
Like, imagine your lawyer. You're like, oh man, my case is falling apart.
Well,
You look over, the lawyer's like, what do I do?
That would not be a vote of confidence.
No.
Like, even a little.
Something odd.
Something odd. Wait a second.
What? You thought of something?
What was Gavin saying just now? He just said it.
Strange.
What's strange?
No, it's just something's odd about the performance there. Please don't make us watch performance again.
It's
Please.
not much to go on,
Please.
but it's all I've got. What exactly did I hear that was odd? Have you come up with something, Mr. Justice? May I remind you that everything rests on this. Can you prove Machi Tobe pressed that switch? Let's hear your final answer. Can you prove that Machi Tobe pressed that switch? Oh my gosh.
Can you prove it?
I can prove it. I don't know if you call this proof per se, but I can prove it was possible.
The way that the judge repeated it made me think of the Only Murders episode last night.
Drink it.
Then this prosecutor falls to me to ask you to show us evidence supporting this. Air forehead, you're sure about this? Ha, accepted. There's no evidence, man.
Let's hear your evidence, Mr. Justice, or let's see your evidence. On what do you base your claim the defendant pressed that switch? I have no claim. Found on the stage.
We found the igniter in the piano.
We did. Do you think that's it? Because that seems like the only option.
Maybe. I'm just gonna look at it.
Unless, it's gonna be something with this, isn't it?
Oh, it's the mixing board.
I don't know anything.
Well, when I found the mixing board, it said to present for the beginning of the first track.
For this part?
Yes.
So I should present this as the evidence?
Yes.
Okay, we're good. The basis for my claim is music, Your Honor. Music? What about music? Let's listen to the piano part around the time when the switch was to be pressed, right before the guitar burst into flame. I didn't see what was weird. At all.
I mean, it's just a longer note that was being held, but...
Oh, was the trigger in the piano? Like he used like the... like to hit the...
Oh, maybe.
You know? Yeah. The little like hammer in the back?
The judge is like, I hear a piano.
I hear a piano being played.
Same, Judge. Same.
But doesn't it sound kind of simple? Simple? I think it's you.
I think I know what he's suggesting.
I do think that is you.
You think Machi could have played that part with one hand? He's
That's
a skilled pianist.
He is a pianist. One hand. Penis.
Have you ever seen like how fast you can type with one hand?
I mean, I can type pretty fast with one hand.
On like the computer.
Yeah, like a actual keyboard. Yeah. I'm pretty quick.
I can do it pretty fast. It's pretty fun.
I'm an awful typist. If anyone saw me typing, they'd be like, "What are you doing?" But it works.
I used to be terrible, and now I'm pretty good.
I'm really fast too, and like I don't do the like ASDF HJKL thing.
Mine kind of
the home
around.
keys. Yeah, I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay. He only needed one hand to press the switch. He could play the piano with the other.
What? So you're some kind of piano savant?
Savant.
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 Savage.
Some kind of piano savant. Actually, no.
What do you know? You can't play a part like that with one hand.
How do you know? Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about here.
Wait, I know. Hey,
I know. Hey, Trucy.
Yeah? You got something?
Mr. Wright, your father, he is a pianist. He could he?
Oh, Daddy? He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands. So sorry. So sad for you.
No.
No.
Not really.
Huh? You okay?
That was just the easy way to prove it.
You okay?
There's always the hard way. I'm alright. I choked a little on my beverage.
Man, how are you going to prove whether he played with one hand or two? You can't.
You can't!
Just bring him in here and make him play.
I admit, it will be rather difficult to prove, but it's highly likely he was playing with one hand.
How do you know that?
The clue is what Prosecutor Gavin described as sounding odd. What sounded odd? I'll bet I can tell by listening to a certain part of the song.
No way.
No.
No.
Well, it seems we've come to the moment of truth at last. Let's hear what Mr. Justice has to say for himself. Show us the part that proves the defendant was playing with one hand. Right before the guitar burst into flame. Machi was definitely playing one-handed just before the guitar caught fire, and one section of the song proves it. What?
Proof he played one-handed.
I don't understand.
There's the do. That's like one thing. That's one hand. You can do that one-handed.
Okay, but what do I do? Which section do I say?
4.
No, I know it's the upper sections.
The first.
Do you think it's the first one?
Yeah. The little do is in the first section.
Present. Take that. Prosecutor Gavin, I'm sure you've realized by now just what it was that sounded odd to you. I don't know how you... I'm confused. I'm so confused.
Have you ever played piano?
No. Well, kind of. I know chopsticks.
Chopsticks can be almost played with one hand if you don't go crazy.
If you are a pianist and don't have big fat pig fingers like I do, I have to use... I can also do the one that's like a 2-person thing. I can only do it with 2 people. What? No, the one that's like the like the... Oh, I can't even explain it. It's like the one everyone knows on piano, and like 2 people can play it because one person plays on the low part, one person plays on the high part. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think that's also chopsticks, though.
Yeah, I think it's just considered chopsticks.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's just the intense version of chopsticks.
I don't know.
As I'm sure you've realized it yourself, there, forehead.
Realize what? I'm stupid. I'll demonstrate.
Spoon feed me everything, even though I'm the judge.
Let's listen to the part in question again, shall we? Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. What? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Pleasure.
The do.
Okay.
Like, you could play that with one hand.
I don't know. Man.
Man. How many times do we have to listen to that same thing?
For
Please
real.
Stop.
First time I've agreed with that horrible
Paul was
man.
like, please. Yeah,
You're right.
I
Enough
agree.
of that. Let's listen to another section, shall we?
No.
Another section.
I don't wanna.
The guitar bursts into flame at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Pay attention to "Oh That Night in Your Embrace."
Oh, gosh. There's so much listening in this one. Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2-handed part.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! All right, I heard it that time. Play verse 2 again? Oh, no.
Judge, please.
We figured it out already. Skip! I don't want to be here anymore.
We don't want to be at this concert
Please.
anymore.
This is my worst nightmare.
Well, you would not have liked band class then.
Why?
Because that's how band class was every day.
There's many
It's the
reasons I didn't
worst.
participate in a lot of, what's the word? Like extracurriculars.
Extracurriculars.
And most of it was that I couldn't pay attention for 5 seconds.
Yeah.
They feel the same, true, but they're clearly very different.
What?
What?
Well, says your guitars don't spontaneously combust. Must be using the boring guitar.
The boring old playing guitar.
The boring guitar.
Oh man, if I was a rock star, I would light things on fire, just to be like, whoa.
Yeah, but I feel like I do it as a gag, but I wouldn't actually light a real guitar on fire. I'd have like a fake one playing in the background and light like a fake guitar.
Or like a cheapo garbage guitar.
Yeah, because I would feel bad lighting an actual guitar on fire.
I wouldn't. I'll put your honor. The phrase in verse 2 is quite simple, but the same verse in verse 1 has high and low notes. You'd have to use 2 hands to play that for sure.
What's that, Peru? Hurrah, hurrah.
I would think you'd know that by now.
This is why I hate dealing with amateurs, man.
I'm not an amateur. I've won.
You and your stupid hair.
Two cases. I've won 2 cases. That is.
Oh yeah, 2.
We're pretty good. That's 2 for 2.
It's true. 2 for 2.
So the 2 verses had different arrangements. Happens all the time.
Punch.
Not this time, Darian. There's no point in changing an arrangement if you can't hear it clearly. And that wasn't the point. I had him play specifically so that the piano would stay in the background.
Oh.
That was what I noticed. Why should the same phrase sound slightly different, I asked myself.
Now ask yourself why Machi changed how he played. There's only one answer. He needed a free hand in order to press the switch.
Nork.
Nork. Order. I believe this ties all the facts together. Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, quite. Though personally, this comes as a terrible disappointment.
What? No comeback? I can't believe it. I finally did it. Look at his little smiling face. I feel like that's new.
Shut him up.
I did it.
He does that face sometimes.
I feel like I haven't seen it. Very well. Barring an objection from the prosecution, I will now state the court's opinion on this matter.
Good show, Sleeves. No, a great show.
It's not over? I don't like it when he looks so happy.
Wipe that stupid smile off your face.
You tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing.
Personally, I'm terribly disappointed. In you, Air Forehead.
What? You jerk.
You haven't asked me out yet.
I thought you were the man. Huh, me?
Yes, don't get me wrong, your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you have yet to show us a single piece of decisive evidence.
I don't know why, but I feel like the sound stuff should be decisive.
Yeah, it should be, but whatever.
Yeah, but the facts, anyone can see it was him.
The judge was like, no.
Unfortunately, anyone does not include the law. I'm afraid your case doesn't cut it. But 1,000 facts might point towards the same conclusion, but without decisive evidence, it's not proof. I feel like if enough evidence is pointing in one direction, even if it's not decisive, that should be enough.
It's something. Yeah.
Like, it's circumstantial evidence, but like a lot of it feels like, at a certain point you gotta admit.
At a certain point.
That's the rule under our current legal system. Our current legal system is bonkers.
It's garbage.
I don't believe it. It does not seem as though the defense has any more evidence to present.
Oh, I think if he did, we would have already have seen it a long ways back.
It is unfortunate, but at present this court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. What? What?
What?
Okay, but I feel like I've proven Machi not guilty at this point.
Yeah.
The truth is staring us all right in the face. Why can't they see it? What's the point of a legal system that protects criminals?
Apollo, remember what Daddy said? It won't be easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system.
So what do I do?
Like I said, good luck, and be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods.
Ugh.
Every man has an igniter inside him. Blow someone up.
Did he sneak an igniter into his pocket? We can just
Maybe.
light him up.
Just boop. Find Darian Christian's igniter and set it off.
I mean, he's basically giving us the advice that Phoenix always did in the old games, where he would just piss them off until they would admit it.
What if we just like press the button? We're like, here, Darian, hold this.
Hold this.
I wonder what he meant by every man's igniter.
I think he just meant a weak spot, no? Kind of thing that a single spark could turn into a wildfire of emotion. The Gronk nuts?
That's the Gronk nuts?
I won't be able to press him further by conventional means. I've got to find a weak spot in this guy. Something fatal.
So can I get back to work now or what?
No.
It may look like I got a lot of time on my hands, but I got no more time to play pretend with this deadweight attorney.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you think that you're deadweight? We've come this far without decisive evidence. This witness won't be coming back to the stand once we let him go. Why? That seems like not great.
Yeah, he'll just like escape.
Yeah. Every man has an igniter.
Huh?
Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes. Good guitars are kept dry is why. That proves that provides the best sound.
Proves the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too, Detective.
Detective.
It was there from the very beginning.
What?
Fighting time, Justice. If you blow this one, he'll be out of your hands for good.
Go for it, Apollo. What? And this igniter's supposed to come burn me up? That's almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney.
Just take like some scissors, just go to his hair. They're gone.
It's gone.
Your hair's gone.
Bye-bye. All the better, I'm rather fond of poetry. And I intend to hear this one through to the very end.
Noted. He likes poetry.
Air forehead. You are accusing this man, Darian Crescend, of two crimes.
Crescendo.
The murder of Mr. Latouche and the smuggling of a Borginian cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case.
Didn't we just like commit that kid to death basically by being like,
Yep.
yeah, he smuggled the thing.
Yep.
Because that's the price, right?
Yep.
This trial has already run far too long. Mr. Justice, this will be my last warning. The moment this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment this cross-examination ends. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Then let's have it. Show us the basis for these accusations against Darian Crescend. Okay, this is really my last chance. The key that will take apart Darian Crescend's plan is...
Present evidence or call a
we
witness?
could call the little boy. I don't think we have any evidence.
Yeah, call a witness.
Okay, let's call the child.
Call the child.
Your igniter isn't a piece of evidence.
Huh? So what is?
It is true that I couldn't show decisive evidence, but perhaps what I needed was to prove my case was something else.
You mean a witness?
Precisely. Proving his guilt is a tall order, but I've got just the person to do it. It's a child who doesn't speak English.
It's a child who
Very
speaks
well,
very
Mr.
broken
Judge.
English.
That's true. He understands English.
Yep.
Mr.
Animalese.
I'm pretty sure it's him. Blah, blah, blah. Person who can prove Darian Crescend's gift is the dead Mr. Machitobe. Your client again?
Again?
I'm trying to like get back to the voices. It's switchy. Machitobe is an accomplice to the cocoon smuggling plot. Without him, Darian Crescend could not have gotten the cocoon. Furthermore, he can easily prove that the one who plotted to smuggle that cocoon is the real criminal in this case. How so? It would require just one of the very cocoons Mr. Latouche was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Virginia, we could burn a cocoon.
Burn a cocoon.
The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue. A residue we would no doubt also find inside the burnout guitar. Aha, very scientific of you. Where's that girl that eats things in court? Ima! Thus, if Machitobe acknowledges agreement with Darian Crescend concerning the attempted smuggling of a Virginian cocoon, the case is solved.
Darian's laughing again. Please make him stop.
I hate it.
Your unrelenting passion is remarkable. You really want to get me, don't you?
Yeah, because you're evil.
Too bad you'll never be able to.
You're wearing a shark jacket.
I'm an Interpol agent, if you forgot, you dingus.
Why not?
The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything.
Oh, pianist.
Yeah.
I was like, what is a key tickler?
Tickling the ivories. Especially not anything to do with cocoon smuggling.
James says objection. He laughs too much and it creeps me out, Your Honor. For real.
Yes.
What's this all about?
Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. By Borginian law. Oh. Yeah, see? If our pianist really was a smuggler, then testifying about it would be suicide. Believe me, he's not talking.
But you're wrong, Detective Crescend.
What?
It's the other way around. If Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble.
Huh? How?
Look, if Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty for smuggling in our country. Our vague country.
Our vague country.
Yeah, generalized country
place.
The victim in this case was an undercover Interpol agent. I'm sure the news has already reached Virginia.
And they'll likely broadcast our dealings in court today. Including the part about the Borginian cocoon.
Cuckoo!
Yeah, but... I hate his hair.
I hate his hair.
Please.
But if Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now, he'll eventually be picked up by the Virginian police. And it's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not going to find him guilty of murder here, not now.
Yeah, but you can't do this.
Oh my gosh, it's my dad. I was like, what is that sound?
It's your father. You can't accuse me.
Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's gonna think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? Same goes for Machi Tobe.
Irk.
The cocoon smuggling, your entire plan. Machi Tobe knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him, and that's to acknowledge his own crime. The crime of cocoon smuggling.
The cocoon smuggler.
Such a stupid phrase for like how dramatic this shot is.
We're smuggling cocoons.
Cocoons! Oh. He looked like he was going to try to electrocute you.
I am Palpatine.
Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. I'll set you up someplace, a hidden mansion, real nice.
Is Machi in the court? Is that who he's talking to?
Probably right behind it. You want a house made of cookies? Or no, a house made of pianos? What do you want? Come on, tell me. I'll give you anything.
Freaking out.
Please.
He is free. Oh, whoa! Holy crap!
What's
happening?
Talk. Don't talk.
Did he ruin his hair?
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh my gosh. He looks like a little emo boy now.
He looks awful.
Stupid Gavin's guitar riffing.
Such a ding-dong.
Darian, I consider that my last session with you. We rocked. We rolled.
We rocked.
And
we
now
rolled.
you gone.
And now you're a murderer. I'm guessing we can treat the outburst as a confession.
Uh-oh, he's laughing again.
There's a kind of sick desperation in it now, though. All right. Okay. Well, have you been listening to today's trial?
Yes.
Was it you?
Yeah.
Okay. And you'll tell the court everything? In a different trial, I assume. I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime.
Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know. I see no reason why you should hesitate now.
I knew. From beginning, I knew.
Machi.
Situation I cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money.
For my gambling addiction.
I am severely addicted to the gamble games, especially bubble poppers. It's my favorite.
Today's trial raises it. Did you say bubble poppers?
It's like, that's my favorite too.
Gambling's illegal in this country. Raises a delicate issue with our legal system. The only thing definite in the court of law is evidence. This is a golden rule, however.
It has become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard.
Should another case of this sort surface, we have to consider an alternate system by which to administer justice. This is insane.
Yeah, they're like, well, we can't really kill people, so...
Yeah. Anyway, Mr. Machi Tobe.
Yes.
I promise you will receive a fair trial by the laws of our country. And with regard to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latouche, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Ah!
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, he's horrible.
I thank you.
Put those glasses back on, child.
Put that bag back on.
I only lie, but you see truth. I find truth.
You find truth.
You find truth.
He didn't find any truth. His truth was that he's hideous.
His eyes are so scary.
That's our job. Very well. This court finds the defendant Machitobe not guilty.
Yay! The
Confetti.
Yeah, look at his stupid little outfit. I hate it.
He's the worst. He
It's
looks like he belongs on top of a cupcake.
It's like a little French Revolution prince outfit.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Court is adjourned.
We did it.
Hooray!
We did it.
We did it. We did it. Yay! 442.
442.
It's a long ass day.
Yeah, it is. I wonder what'll happen to Machi.
Well, he did smuggle a cocoon out of Virginia. I guess there'll be another trial here. All's well, as well. Oh.
All's well that ends well. Daddy!
Daddy.
Daddy.
Ah! I owe you both my thanks. Let me roar? Is something wrong? I'm sorry, Machi was your partner on stage, your friend. Yes, I thought of him as my own son. Even
true,
now
she's old
I
enough
do.
that she could have been his mother.
Because she's like 40 and he's like
Yeah.
14.
Yep.
That's a decent age gap. Something got a hold of him. Something evil, I see that. That's a big assumption. He said that he needed money for something.
Yeah.
It could have been like to save his mom.
Yeah.
His real mom. And he must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? I'm still sorry. Do not be sorry.
I mean, we're just extending the apology.
You have given me courage.
Courage?
I am considering an eye operation.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going to cure my blindness. It was my suggestion, actually.
That's weird, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Like, how did that conversation go? He walks
Phoenix
in
like,
and she's
"Hey,
like,
you
man,
know
I
how
hate
you-"
being blind. And he's like, you know,
You should
You
just
could
get eye surgery.
yeah, fix
Do
it.
you want to not be blind?
Why don't you just fix it?
You want to see the look on my face? You mean you'll be able to see again?
No, I'm just getting that thing where you can change your eye color. It's like illegal in like most countries.
I want some purple eyes.
It's funny, I have always been afraid of the light. Light seems so harsh, so unforgiving. You can't see. How would you know that?
According to the doctor, Lemuel lost her sight due to some kind of accident.
Oh, an accident.
So she probably was able to see at some point.
Yeah. As you know, I suffer from amnesia. Amnesia. I fear that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I have been running from. I was scared.
You know what changed her mind? Hearing your defense in there today. She could feel your gaze, unwavering, always looking straight at the truth.
Why does Phoenix just show up and is like, here's a bunch of exposition and stuff that doesn't really matter, but I'm here now.
But here you are.
Look at my neck.
look at my stupid beanie.
If the light returns to my eyes, I think I will take up painting. Painting? That's stupid.
That's right. She's the landscape painter in sound, after all.
This feels a little bit ableist.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just fix your eyes.
Well, it's like the not great way of the ending of Brotherhood.
Let's not talk about that, but yes. I will paint the two of you, I promise. What if, like, she gets her eyesight back and she sees them and she's like, ugh.
You don't look anything like I thought.
Why are you so ugly?
Why is your hair so stupid? Woohoo, I can't wait, let me roar. I owe you my thanks too, Apollo.
Why? Thanks, Mr. Wright, but for what?
You reminded me I need to hurry things along and get back in the game. On my secret mission, that is.
Oh, what if his secret mission is like taking the bar again and getting reinstated as a lawyer?
He's gonna be the judge. Take the judge's spot. Take the judge's
Well, he's
spot.
not a lawyer right now.
Yeah, I know, but just overthrow the judge.
But what if that would be so sweet? He's like, I want to be a lawyer again.
I want to be a lawyer.
Right, your secret mission. Apollo, Trucy, I hope that we will meet again someday soon.
You bet, me too.
All right, that was
The
it.
end.
And so, like a ballad, the trial flowed on and on until it came to an end. Thanks to the trial.
On and on
The guitar serenade was a huge hit. Prosecutor Gavin's even more dazzling to look at now.
Oh.
I see him in a new light. But there's something I want to say to that guy. There's something he wants to say to him. Next time you write a ballad,
write it about me. Have them catch the killer at the end. Ha ha ha. It's like, that's not what I was going to say, Trucy.
We did my
confession.
I love him.
We did it.
Progress. Do you want to do? We can watch like the intro to the next one.
Does it do a little intro?
As a little
sneaky peeky.
Little sneaky peeky.
Okay.
Back. Continue. Turnabout Succession.
Here we go.
And that is the whole truth of this case. Mason system. Whoa. What is going on?
We're going to be defending a computer.
Oh.
Nope. Someone's about to die.
What's happening?
It's going to flatline. Oh.
Beep.
There you go. They flatlined.
Why are we in a computer? I didn't understand it myself. I had to know the story of the last 7 long years.
Oh, is it Phoenix?
We get to know what happened to Phoenix. Freaking
or
finally.
the magician dude. He retired to the Phoenix.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, because that's the game that he got.
Yeah, nothing happens by chance. All is connected. So this dude, the dude that died for that must be connected. Oh, Gavin, the other Gavin.
The other Gavin.
The not Clever's older brother's probably connected.
Oh. Is that Trucy's dad?
Or mom in the middle?
Someone got shot.
She had long a braid. You stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Yeah, I do. I don't know why we're in a computer. It's really weird. Who is this?
Shot.
Oh.
Someone died in court?
A clown child?
Did one of Phoenix's clients die in court?
Maybe.
Heart attack?
I'm so confused. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Ah!
Oh.
Yeah, there he is. Evil.
Evil man. Clavier's brother.
Clavier's evil brother.
Gavin. Mr. Gavin.
Wow.
I don't remember his first name.
It is.
What was his first name?
I don't know if we knew his first name.
I think we did. I don't remember though.
Oh, we don't know
It's
anyone.
not gonna show.
But yeah, sweet, we did it.
So that's a preview for probably Sunday.
Don't save.
Most likely Sunday. I don't have anything Sunday. Do you have some?
Yeah, planning on Sunday. So next Sunday, this upcoming
Sunday. The
get out of here.
Is that the 14th? What day is that? The 15th. Sunday the 15th.
Sunday the 15th, we will be back doing this. We start the final chapter.
We're on the final one.
We're trying really hard to finish before you leave for your big old trip.
Yeah.
So, which is in October. So we'll see how it goes.
So we might be doing doubles.
Yeah.
Because I want to finish at least the first one. So.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
It'd be great.
Yeah. In the meantime, everyone be safe.
Yes.
Be healthy. We love you.
Be safe and be healthy.
Bye.